Hello, beauties. You see the card, and I want you to give your intuitive messages in the comments. Let's start with this guidebook message. A ballerina casts a golden line and lure with which to capture a desired goal or item. The process is calm and planned, the pace leisurely. There is no rush nor looming deadline. She will know when the right time has come and the moment is appropriate. A kingfisher, a harbinger of tranquility, accompanies her, and together they will wait. Despite the desire for results, some occasions or decisions simply should not be rushed. We should approach either with caution or restraint, waiting for the opportune moment. We must also be wary of being too indulgent and devoting too much time waiting for some imagined perfect moment, person, or thing. Worthy opportunities may be lost if they are overlooked in anticipation of some intangible, better option to arrive. Y'all know what this is giving? I'm looking at all these fish and it's making me think plenty of fish, someone looking for someone, and making sure that they are cautious with who they entertain. We're not entertaining just anybody, right? Because after all, look at how absolutely gorgeous she is. She's obviously been working on herself. She cares about how she looks, how she feels, how she's spending her time. And she's very content just sitting back by herself with that bird. So, if this is in regards to a connection, we are talking about someone that has some very high standards, high boundaries, and not open for just anything or anybody. However, we can't have some impossible image of perfection in our head of how we want someone to show up, what we expect them to look like how we expect them to be. So let's not get caught up on um perfection. That's what this is giving me. Even when it comes to a goal or a business, yes, we don't want to rush. We want to make things we want to make sure that we are doing things in a flow. Now, I'll never forget, I was following someone on Facebook, and this person was promoting their business. When I say, oh my goodness, like this person shared so much about their business to the point to where like, okay, I'm finally like I'm ready to support. Like I see so much, so many content, about it or whatever. I go to the website and there's really nothing on there. There was nothing that I could purchase at that time to show my support. But the way this person advertised this business, it was like she was doing big things. Now, what I learned from that, because I also had a small business and I was not advertising as much as I could because I felt as though there wasn't enough. And so, in trying to do that comparison, let me just go ahead and highlight that girl's doing very well. Her business is successful. She, in fact, I was so excited when I saw that she got an order. There was an international order, and like she was trying to figure out how she was going to deal with the shipping on that. So, if this is a business or this is some sort of desired goal, do not wait for things to be perfect. Work with what you have. 444 was just on the screen. That is your confirmation that if this is in regards to, your finances, your foundation, your home life, your stability, it's time to go ahead and take action now. There is no such thing as perfect timing. If this is in regards to a person, let that energy be your compass. How do you feel when you interact with that person? It's not all about, having a checklist, because I personally have tried that checklist, and that list was made, in my opinion, for myself, from a very shallow and immature list of, what I felt like I needed to have based on society norms, not based on energetically who I am, how I feel, where I see God taking me. So, you may want to ask yourself some simple questions. Where am I now? Where am I going? How does this person make me feel? And can I see us flowing together? Because, just like she's sitting over there fishing, she may have one particular fish in mind, not knowing that there is even more delicious fish that she has not even tried and not even considered. So we're going to weigh all options, okay? So before you just say, no, can we feel the energy out? Let's feel the energy out, okay? Because there are plenty of fish. And you never know which one is going to be the best one if, you're not trying, looking. So we're going to just leave that message there, and you do with that message what you feel. And I would love to see, what your interpretations is, because, I'm looking at this card and I see 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So it's kind of like, she might be trying. She might be trying. So I don't know. What are your interpretations to this card? I would love to hear it. If you have not liked and subscribed and you enjoyed these videos, please go ahead and do that for me. Help your girl get out into the algorithm, and have a wonderful evening. I don't know. I feel like grabbing another deck. I just may do that. So yeah, come back. I might have another one for you. Bye.